Hello everyone, friends. I decided to record this video completely spontaneously and talk to you not as someone who works as a relationship consultant, that is someone who helps men get back with their ex-girlfriend or ex-wife, but to share my own problem. In other words, what served as the impetus, the motivation for me to start studying this field, and how, in fact, I resolved it. I have been working as a consultant for 4 years now. This is my 5th year. I began studying this field way back when I was 18 or 19 years old. At that time, I was naive, inexperienced, good-natured guy who would always show up to a first date with a bouquet of roses, thinking that this gesture would somehow make things better. Naturally, that wasn't the case. It was during that period that I met a girl who perhaps changed the course of my entire life. We met, then started a relationship, and I fell in love. And even though it was a teenage, youthful love, I experienced everything very deeply. The first 2 months, everything was perfect. I think you're familiar with that feeling of euphoria, joy, and satisfaction when you're in that state waiting for the next meeting, full of anticipation. But after 2 months, everything changed. She started to distance herself from me, became more distant, sometimes even irritable. Our meetings started happening less and less often. In fact, this is a typical set of symptoms of losing significance. And I tried to talk to her about it, yes, to get some kind of answer, to find out what was going on. I remember during a phone conversation, I asked her, "Do you still love me or not anymore?" And I didn't get an answer. And you won't get an answer in this situation either, because girls hide the fact that they've lost interest in a man for as long as they possibly can. Time went by, and the intensity of my anxiety only grew. Just so you understand why, even now I'm not completely calm when I talk about this. I started having panic attacks back then. I could wake up in the middle of the night with my heart racing. There was a feeling of anxiety inside. I could feel nauseous. In 2 weeks, I lost 8 kilograms. After that, I remember going to see a general psychologist. I want to warn you right away, because sometimes clients come to me now after already having seen one, Even if you're very lucky and find a competent specialist, I want to point out right away that their fee for a single consultation is at least a 5-digit number.